Yo, this Mike back with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Xgody Bluetooth earbuds. Now, as you can see, they're charging right here. Now, if you go on Amazon and type in Bluetooth earbuds with 3000 battery case, you'll see a bunch of these different types of Bluetooth earbuds, but under different brand names. So like you see the brand name of this one right here, right? But then another one may have a different brand name. These have some things about them I like. First, we're going to start with the battery case. This battery case has a 3000 milliamp hour battery in it. Now, this phone right here, the LG G6, has a 3000, I think it has a 3200 milliamp hour battery in it. And I also have a older phone, LG G4, that has a 3000 battery inside of it. So this battery case has the same, capacity battery as cell phones. And with that, this case has some nice features. First of all, you see that right there, that little where your cord goes at. You can actually take this, hold on, which way is it gonna go? Connect that in there, right? And you see the LG G6, and you can actually plug this in here, and look at that. The LG G6 is charging. You can actually use this charging case as a power bank, which is absolutely phenomenal. And it makes you wonder when you see smaller, cheap companies doing stuff like that. And it makes you think, why can't Apple do something like this? Or Samsung? Or because those joints come with smaller charging cases. You know what I'm saying? I did a test, right? Now you can see I only have 3 bars on the case left, but it's normally four LED lights. I did a test about a few weeks ago. I left out the house to go to work. The battery case was fully charged. I didn't have to charge the case again until Saturday, the next Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 9 days later. You know what I'm saying? Before the case finally died on me. That's phenomenal battery life right there. So you can use this as a power bank. On the description, it says you get 90 different charges, which is you probably get a little less than that, to be honest with you. I don't know if I got 90 different charges. I probably got maybe 60 or something like that. But also this joint is hard to open too, because you got to really pry that joint open. And here's what the earbuds look like. I like the way they look. Got the little green LED right there. It does have touch controls. So what you do is, if you're listening to any type of music, you tap on it to pause it. If you got both of them in your ear at the same time, you double tap on the right one to skip to the next song, you double tap on the left one to go back to the previous song. You hold on the right one to increase the volume. You hold down on the left one to decrease the volume. And you swipe in either direction, up, down, back, forth, and back, to pause the song or video that you're playing. So, and the swipe gestures do work. Now, sound quality. Sound quality, I would say, is average. Okay. One thing that I had to do, you see right here. One thing when I first got these earbuds, let me see if I can take this off. You see that right there? Normally a lot of earbuds have like a net or something like that, or a seal right there covering it. I had to take that off so I can get more sound to come out of the headphones or the earbuds, you know. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give sound quality on these probably like a 5. Now, when you're in the house, you can hear them clearly, you know what I'm saying? But these are definitely not no type of noise cancellation or nothing like that. They do come with a bunch of different types of tips, you know. So whatever ones you can get the best seal for. To charge them is pretty easily. You know, you see the little 2 gold things right there, and you see the 2 pins, and you just sit it right on top of the pin and then start charging like that. But sometimes I find with the left one, sometimes you gotta make sure that it is on there. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, if you do think about getting any type of Bluetooth earbuds like these, make sure you see these blinking. See how they're both blinking and stuff like that? That means they're charging. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this off. That means they're charging. Now, I will say with the power bank, if you do use your phone to charge this case up, as you can see, it will drain the battery quicker. To charge the case back to 100% to get the 4 LEDs probably takes about an hour, maybe about an hour, 30 minutes or something like that. Pretty quick. Now, as far as these headphones do have mono mode, so if you just want to use the right one in your ear, you can. If you just want to use the left one in your ear, you can. So I do like that. I do like the fact that you can use either one of them. You don't have a master one or anything like that. They're both pretty much, you know, on even par. When you're using one of these, because like I said, I use these when I'm at work. They last for about almost 6 hours. The other day I had this in my ear. I put it in my ear at 6 o'clock. This is the right earbud. I put it in my ear at 6 o'clock. It didn't go dead until I think 11:59, 11:49, something like that. So at 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it went dead at 11:49. So almost 6 hours of battery life with one of these. You know what I'm saying? Because I put it in my ear at 6 p.m. and it didn't go dead until 11:49. So you know that's 10 minutes away. That's about 10 minutes away from 6 hours total. So when you're using both at the same time, if one of them lasts 5 hours and 49 minutes, almost 6 hours, then you probably can get about 5 hours with both of these when you're using both of these at the same time. I think that's pretty good battery life right there. You know what I'm saying? 5 hours and 49 minutes if you're just using one of these by itself. And if you're using both, I'm guessing that's 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really think people listen to music 5 hours straight. You know, maybe if you're on a flight or something like that, or you're watching TV or something like that on a flight or something like that, or you're on Amtrak or something like that, maybe. But I think these have good battery life because a lot of these type of Bluetooth headphones, Bluetooth earbuds, a lot of them only have like 3 hours of battery life, and I think that's kind of garbage. Like you at least got to have like at least four. You know what I'm saying? At least 4 hours of battery life. But when I bought these was only $18. I got them on sale on Amazon. They were only $18. Now, if you go to these, I went back to my orders and stuff like that. They back to the original price of $29. So that's still a pretty good investment because when you see a lot of these other type of Bluetooth earbuds with the 3000 battery case, some of them are in the price range of $49, $59, $39 and stuff like that, 29. So if you go on Amazon and type in Bluetooth earbuds with 3000 battery case, you'll see price ranges between $27 to about $59. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I love the touch controls. I love how you double tap to go to the next song on the right earbud, you double tap on the left earbud to go to the previous song, and you hold down on the right earbud to increase the song, and you hold down on the left earbud to decrease, and then you can just swipe in either direction on both earbuds to stop the song or video that you're watching. So the touch controls is phenomenal, and they work too. You know what I'm saying? But the sound, I would give the sound about a 5. Like they sound okay. Like I had these on the train. They definitely wasn't canceling out no noise, but I could hear what I was listening to. I was rocking Biggie Smalls and stuff like that. I was trying to listen to some songs that had some hardcore beat and stuff like that. And they did a pretty good sound. I mean, they did a pretty good job. Most of these Bluetooth earbuds nowadays, there's a very select few that really sound that good. Creative sounds really good. The Jabra Elite sound really good. The Jaybird sound good. I know Sound Beats got some pretty cheap Bluetooth earbuds that sound good. But for me, maybe I'm kind of spoiled with the touch controls. I only want Bluetooth earbuds that got touch controls and mono mode. If I can't use either the right or the left one by themselves, then I don't want it. And I need touch controls, and touch controls for everything. I need touch controls to increase the volume, decrease the volume, skip to the next song, go back to the previous song, and stop the video, swipe to stop the video anytime I want. And a lot of those Bluetooth earbuds don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jabra Elite sound, the Jabra Elite sound 10 times better than these. You know what I'm saying? But the touch controls on these I love the touch controls on these. You know what I'm saying? I love the battery case that these come with. I love the fact that you can use it as a power bank to charge up your cell phone. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It makes you wonder why Samsung or some of them other companies don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. If Samsung was to come out with a pair of Bluetooth earbuds similar to this, it don't matter if they was to copy off of this. Like, let's say they came out with some that had the touch controls like this, where you increase the volume and skip to the previous songs, and had like a super huge battery in the case that you can also use as a power bank. What? People would eat that alive. You know what I'm saying? It has a little thing right here. I guess you can attach it to something if you want to like attach it to your, clip or something like that. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I like the case. I like the touch controls. The sound is just mediocre. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm being a little bit kind saying the sound is even mediocre. It does seem like the left earbud is a little bit louder than the right. But shit, I only paid $18 for these, so I'm not going to complain. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So far, I like these. Of course, they're not, as sounding great as some of the other earbuds, but for what they can do and the touch controls, whoever makes these type of earbuds, if they can get the sound, a little bit better, and I'm quite sure they will, because they're gonna come out with a new model and stuff like that. they get the sound a little bit more better to go along with the touch controls and the huge 3000 battery case that you don't have to charge for like 9 days. That I ain't had to charge for 9 days. Each earbud by itself is good for 5 hours and 49 minutes. If you're using both of them at the same time, you get at least 5 hours. And to charge, let's say your right one goes dead. You're only using your right one and it goes dead. I think it only takes probably like about an hour for it to get fully charged again. So for the price for what these can do, if you just want some joints where you just want to look at a video or something, like I done use these to watch Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Terranium TV, Cinema HD, and I haven't had any like type of delay in the movie or anything, or the TV show or anything. So whatever company makes these, because there's a bunch of these on Amazon, but they have different branding on them. So, but whoever's the main company that makes these or ships these out, if they can get the sound quality a little bit more better, these would be right up there with the sound beats as far as like the best cheap Bluetooth earbuds you can buy. Oh, and the charger right here is a micro USB port right here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to charge when you need to charge the case. But for $29, I recommend these. The sound is mediocre, but everything else they have to offer, I think is phenomenal. The touch sound, the touch controls, the case, the fact that you can use the case as a power bank. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I like the look. I like the LED, the green LED. You know what I'm saying? Look of them. I recommend these for $29. If you can find something better for around that price that sounds better, yeah, buy those instead. But these right here, these aren't that bad. Stuff like that. This is Mike sounding off. And if you do see these on Amazon and you got $29 to waste on some cheap Bluetooth earbuds, hey, take a flyer on them. The sound is mediocre at best, but the battery case, the touch controls, the fact that each earbud by themselves lasts almost 6 hours, and when you're using both of them, you can get 5 hours total listening time. I think that's pretty good. This is Mike. Peace.